Welcome to GK Mojo. So today we are going to see part 2 of parajumbles. So in this part 2 we are going to cover some concept again of parajumbles. Alright, we have already covered some concept in video number 1. So again I am going to introduce or revise with you some of the very important concepts that help you solve parajumble questions. And then we are going to see some actual CAT level questions. Alright, so let's get started with the concepts on parajumbles. Same round, we had already seen what the concept of parajumbles is. Alright, I hope you remember all the concepts that all the points that I had given you for solving the question. It was kind of an algorithm that you use to solve the parajumbles. Alright, once you know the algorithm, no parajumble will be difficult for you. Still, I will revise some for you. I will give you some points again. Alright, first one, look for the sentence that clearly introduces. So, look for introduction. First hand, look for introduction. Second, always spot the central theme of each parajumble. Alright, so have a close look on what the central theme is. Correct? Apart from this, always look for the connectives. What are these connectives? I'll show you what these connectives are. Alright, have a close look at all the connectives that are there. Connectives will be like although, though, if, until, since, alright, but, and etc. So these are the type of connectives that you should be well aware about and be very careful with them. This will help you connect a lot of mandatory pairs. Alright. Apart from this, articles will be very important. Have a close look at the articles present in the question like the, or, okay. So even articles can help to some extent in these questions. The is a definite article, whereas and an are indefinite. Correct? So the is used to denote something or something specific when the person or thing for which the article has been used has already been introduced. So naturally, whenever the is used, the sentence before this would be the introduction. Alright. So you get the link that the will be coming later. So you get the hint also using the articles. Alright. Another important part of speech that will help you is pronouns. Pronouns will be of utmost importance. Alright, again, as I have told you, they, he, she, it will help you create links between the sentences. So, apart from this, the main rule that you should follow, everyone knows, is going from general to specifics sentences, correct? Following the chronological order. And these are the rules that you should always keep in mind while solving parajumbles. Alright, so let's jump onto the questions of previous year CAT and see what we can do with these rules in those questions. So again, we have the first set in front of us. You already know what the question is, and this is a TET type question. That is, we have to enter the correct sequence in the box that will be given to you in the examination. Alright, so let us start reading fast. The study suggests that the disease did not spread with such intensity, but that it may have driven migrations across Europe and Asia. So over here, this the is there. So as I've already told you, this is a definite article. So something might have been introduced before this the, because the study, which study, we do not know, right? Jump on to the next statement. The oldest sample came from an individual who lived across southeast Russia about 5,000 years ago. Alright, again, this is a the over here, the oldest sample, but we do not know with respect to what they are talking over here. We do not know the central theme. So let's jump on to the third statement. The ages of skeleton correspond to a time of mass exodus from today's Russia and Ukraine in Western Europe and Central Asia, suggesting that a pandemic could have driven these migrations. Again, the alright, the skeletons correspond to a time. Which skeletons? You should always ask the question, which skeleton? You do not know. You cannot just introduce the skeletons. So even this cannot be your introductory sentence. Let's jump on to the fourth sentence. In the analysis of fragments of DNA from 101 Bronze Age skeletons for sequences from Yersinia pestis, the bacterium that causes the disease, 7 tested positive. Alright, so this could be a good introduction, but what kicks this out of option of introduction will be this, the bacterium that causes the disease. We do not know what disease they are talking about. How can you introduce put this as an introduction? So naturally your fifth sentence should be your introduction, but we'll still read it and see how it can be your introduction. DNA from Bronze Age human skeletons indicate that the plague could have emerged as early as 3000 BCE, long before the pandemic that swept through Europe in the mid 1300s. Correct? So this has to be your introductory sentence. So we will start with sentence number 5. Also, it is introducing the disease. Alright? So 5 is the best opening sentence. 5 talks about the DNA study. Alright? Now what will follow 5? Alright, so have a look at 4. It explains the finding of the study. It explains the finding of the study which has been mentioned. Correct? So 4 should come after 5. Alright. Also, have a look at statement number 1. It also talks about study, and it kind of what you say gives a conclusion. It's conclusion about the study. So naturally, 1 should come over here. Now we are left with 2 and 3. Correct? 2 and 3. Both 2 and 3 relate to the ages of skeleton tested, right? They are related to the ages of skeleton tested. 3 is more general and a better concluding statement sentence than 2. So generally 3 will follow 2. Alright, so what will be the order that we'll have? 5, 4, 1, 2, 3. Correct? So why 2 and 3 is a mandatory pair? Because see over here, the oldest sample came from an individual who lived in Southeast Russia about 5000 years ago. And here the ages of the skeleton correspond. So this sentence should naturally come after this because years have been mentioned over here. And here they are just mentioning the ages of the skeleton correspond. So they are explaining why this 5000 year is corresponding to the time of mass exodus. Alright. So naturally it should be 2, 3. Hence the correct answer to this parallelism is 5, 4, 1, 2, 3. I hope now you are comfortable with this method. So let us have a look at the next actual cat level set. Okay, so this is a previous year cat set. So let us start reading. This visual turn in social media has merely, okay, so this starts with this. Definitely cannot be an introductory sentence. Jump on to second number. There is absolutely nothing new about us framing the vision of who we are or what we want visually or otherwise in our Facebook page, for example. For example is there. Alright, this cannot be an introductory sentence. Alright. Turning on to the third sentence. Turning the pages of most family albums, which belong to a period well before the digital dissemination of self created and self curated movements and images, would reconfirm the basic instincts of documenting our presence in a particular space on a significant occasion with others who matter. Alright, so this might sound to be a very long sentence and a complicated sentence, but read it with a calm mind. You will understand that this is a very good candidate for your introduction because this is just introducing you to a topic. Alright, this is introducing you to a topic. Alright, let's see the fourth. We are empowered to book our faces and act as celebrities within the confinement of respective friend list and look with minimal clicks and touches. Alright, this is a good sentence, but this cannot be introductory sentence. What is unprecedented is not the desire we put out news feeds related to the self, but the ease with which the broadcast operation can now be executed, often provoking unanticipated responses from beyond one's immediate location. So look at this last sentence. All right, I'll come back to this, but this looks like it is giving you some sort of conclusion, or it is concluding results for the topic that we are talking about over here. So by now you would have understood that the central theme over here is social media and how we are confined to the friend list or the social media platform that we use. All right. So definitely in this theta question, 3 has to be your best opening sentence. 3 has to be the best opening sentence, and it leads on to 2 because 2 mentions Facebook as an example for our instinct to document our presence. Right? Read the sentence 2. It presents as an example, Facebook as an example for our instinct to document our presence. So it should be 3 2. Definitely. 2 talks about framing the vision for ourselves, right? 2 talks about framing the vision of ourselves. 1 carries this forward, this visual turn. This, look at this connectives. Hence, 1 should come after 2. Even if you do not understand the sentence, just with the help of the pronouns, connectives, and chronological order and general to specific, you can solve any parajumble. Alright? So now we come down to the fourth statement. Look, have a look at it. Four explains how Facebook has accentuated our announcing instinct. All right, it is explaining you how this has kind of instigated or accentuated our announcing instinct. So four should come after one, and definitely we had already seen that five is a concluding statement. So any which ways, even if you are not able to decide between four and five, you should know that five is a better concluding statement. So five will come at the last. So definitely only one place is left for four. That is the fourth place. So the correct sequence is 3, 2, 1, 4, 5. So this might sound a bit more complicated to you, but trust me, it is not. Once you follow a proper protocol of connectives, pronouns, and whatever I have told you, you will be able to do the questions pretty nicely. And the thing is that you should take time. You should do them calmly. It's not like you are in some hurry or something, because the probability of doing this question wrong is pretty high. Yes, there are no negative marks in CAT for this, but that does not mean that you should let these marks go away just because there's no negative. You have to do them perfectly, right? That's all in this video. Please visit us at gkmojo.com. Thank you.